In this video, we're going to talk about calculating the Macaulay duration of a bond. So let's say we have a 3-year bond, has a par value of 1,000, and it's going to pay 8% annual coupons. Assuming we have a 15% yield rate on the bond, let's see if we can calculate the Macaulay duration of the bond. All right, so if we just go through the definition for our Macaulay duration, we have a cash flow of 80 at time 1, a cash flow of 80 at time 2, and a cash flow of 80 at time 3, corresponding to each of the annual coupons that we have. And then we also have that extra cash flow at time 3 of 1,000, because we get the redemption value of the bond at that time. So when we're calculating the Macaulay duration, we would, of course, weight each of the times with those cash flows. Notice I've got two terms here at the end for our cash flow at time 3, and hopefully that'll come apparent in a minute. And then, of course, on bottom we've got how we would calculate the price of the bond. All right, so notice that we can write this in a couple of ways. So on top, we've got an increasing annuity, right? Because we've got 1, 2, 3 for the time. So we've got an increasing annuity, 3 periods, interest rate is 0.15, and of course we multiply it by 80 because that is the amount, the initial amount of the first cash flow and the difference between the cash flows. Plus we have the time times the redemption value times v cubed, so this is the present value of the redemption value. And then on bottom we've got a level annuity of 80 plus the present value of the redemption value. Now if we calculate that, we'll get 2.76, but more importantly we have this formula that if we have a bond, we can calculate its Macaulay duration by using that formula. So if we have an N period bond, par value F, coupon rate R, and redemption value C, then we can calculate the Macaulay duration using this formula. So again, F times R is your amount of coupon. This is an increasing annuity. And this increasing annuity, again, corresponds to the time at which you're getting those bonds. For the redemption value, we would want to move it back to time 0. We would multiply it by N, because again, we're doing the weighted average in that case of the times. And then on bottom, we just have our usual formula for figuring out the price of the bond. Coupon is our level annuity amount for N periods, and then plus the present value of the redemption.